were missing and eventually wouldn't play without them.
Might need more than his underpants, that's for sure.
It is a huge challenge, no doubt about that. And the Aviva Stadium, breakdown in communication, ball goes to ground, but an open short side for them, and Ringrose and Lowe will try to exploit it. And here's James Lowe and Gibson Park, and Leinster cut Bath open, and they're in the corner. It was a mixed match in terms of numbers on the short side. It was spotted by Leinster.
Apart from the early penalty, almost had the perfect start.
Super work from Gibson Park in support.
Your maul much better or to the back, which they've managed to do.
And it's around the corner for Rhys Ruddock at pace, and Ruddock up to the Bath, 2 metres away from the line, and over they go once more. It's pure power with a little bit of pace, and it's Tadhg Furlong on the end of it, and Leinster are over for their second try.
You're not going to stop Tadhg Furlong that close to the line. Look at that, really well worked. Josh Bayliss unable to get close enough to Ruddock. The speed of ball is the key, and let's be honest, they were lining up.
Still there surely, and Ringrose will fling it to Frawley. Leinster retreating. It's a decent defensive effort from Bath. They force Leinster back towards the 22, but they come again, and now they do have numbers, and Keenan will look back inside, and Lowe gathers. Was it forward?
I think it is as well. Let's have another look at that.
It's his hands, isn't it?
Yeah.
Do they because his momentum's forcing him.
And the referee sticks out another arm, and it's infringement after infringement from Bath. It's another penalty. It's the 6th by my count, and it means a yellow card. And a really tough situation just got a whole lot worse.
As soon as they set for the maul, they move the point of contact and peel or throw it, off the top out to the backs, just making sure that defence can't garner any idea as to what's coming at them.
De Carpentier in the bin, 15 against 14. Leinster through Kelleher march on. He breaks away now. He's isolated for a moment at Dutoit. Almost got his hands on it. Max Deegan sets it up for Gibson Park. Van der Fleer over that eye injury he suffered about 5 minutes ago. Ringrose, a couple of weeks it's been for him, just signed a new 3-year deal to keep him at Leinster. Byrne low, oh, wonderful, decoys everywhere. And Keenan just squirts through untouched, and Leinster are in for their 4th try. Last minute, just took the pace off, and here you see it, just there. And the line from Keenan, and really, there was nowhere where Emil Muir could go to defend that one. James Lowe comes forward, it doesn't find touch, and Lowe, well, Gibson Park was coming, Ronan Kelleher got in the way, the ball is knocked backwards, Kelleher to Ross Byrne, back to Gibson Park, Leinster.
Initially it was Spencer. He should have seen his forwards were absolutely blowing around him. He needed to get the ball off the puck.
Premiership so far this season. Needs to find his man and does so, and it's clean ball, and they go down the near side, and it's Dutoit who takes it, and he blasts his way at the line, and eventually Bath get the rewards. Variation at the front of the line out. Leinster caught napping defensively.
Ticking over. They've identified a possible weakness down that blind side, and competition at the ruck.
Here's Van der Fleer in the red scrum cap, and he's almost away, and Frawley's on his shoulder, and Leinster bursts through the centre of Bath once again, and Kelleher almost away, entitled to get up and continue, and now he's there. Ronan Kelleher is in for Leinster's first try of the second half, their 6th in total, and the blue flags are flying at the Aviva once more.
Well, I've got to tell you, the front row today for Leinster, the men in blue are having an absolute field day. Too easy, and a great bit of work from the front row again.
Over Kelleher went, and that's his last action. There's been a lot of variation from Leinster from this platform. This time they go to the tail and form them all, and Sheehan has got it at the back, and Leinster put on the power, and Sheehan comes around the corner, and Dunn tries to stick an arm out and stop them going forward, but Sheehan powers on, and it should be there for Luke McGrath, and it is there for McGrath, and Al Alatoa throws himself at the line. Quick ball for Leinster. Great defensive effort from Bath. Forces Ruddock back, but the ball should be there for Leinster once more, and it is. McGrath, Ross Byrne, Ringrose tries to get away, almost does. Bath shuffle across to make the tackles, but relentless Leinster. Van der Fleer crashes over again. Leinster are in once more. Bath did everything they could.
Going with the flow, same way, and as you say, not for the first time in this match, Bath just simply run out of defenders. There's only so long you can do that. Look at Rockadaguni completely.
That's a really good defensive effort around the fringes from Bath.
Yeah, just making sure they get numbers on this far side, and it's a penalty, actually, for going in at the side to secure.
Win the line out, and it's Simpson and away. They're going to go, and they're going to get in. Hammer Webb is in. They get their second try. Beautifully done. Leinster look at each other in defence.
From Will Butt, I think it is, who sucks in Frawley. And Jimmy O'Brien, or sorry, it's
Tommy,
the other O'Brien, Tommy, who reads out and showing their lines very, very late. They didn't show it early, broke from the outside in. And credit to Bath, finishing the game on a high.
For Bath, other than to finish this one out, they won't do it, but the referee will. That's the last action at the Aviva Stadium in a game that Leinster have comfortably won and utterly dominated when it counted. And they start their road to the Champions Cup with a comprehensive win at the Aviva Stadium by 45 points to 20.
Yeah, Leinster will ultimately be very pleased because they've scored 7 tries, they've won well at home.